Hey, loves, it's me, Love Jones. I am back with another one. I didn't realize it was recording. I had a big old message in the screen, and it's just, I was stuck reading the message, and it was just recording. It's so funny. I wonder what the first part of this video gonna look like with me all up in the camera like this, reading the message. I was reading the message, y'all. It was by moderators. You know how to get all that crap out of the chat. Y'all be putting some weird stuff in my chat when I just know for the most part of it I have it blocked. Where where I don't even get a lot of that stuff. If you start getting too vulgar with it, it won't even allow it to come through. But sometimes, y'all put stuff in there and it don't be that vulgar, but it be dumb as yeah, all get out. It be real crazy. And I just politely keep going. I act like I don't see it. Sometimes I don't see it until the end because I don't even be looking at that chat all the time. I know it's just weird people come on here. So anyway, let's see what's in the energy. Holy Spirit, Archangels, allow me to channel the messages from the energy that's surrounding us, the collective. Man, I swear. I swear. I wasn't even going to say anything. I thought about it and I wasn't even going to say anything, but I just seen Toxic Gemini. Toxic Gemini, y'all. I just listened to a reading, and I've heard it before because it's an old reading. But the first time I got it, I automatically assumed it was somebody else. And I don't know why, because it was just a few things on there that person it just didn't fit them. But when you listen to readings, especially the ones that are for the collective, everything isn't going to necessarily fit. Some stuff may be down to the T, but that doesn't mean it's gonna be perfect. So there's some things you just have to never mind. But for whatever reason tonight, when I heard the same reading, I got something totally different from what I got the first couple times I listened to it. Maybe because circumstances changed a bit and it allowed me to see certain things. But man, that's crazy. Y'all gotta be careful out there. People who y'all choose to deal with, people you choose to be in relationships with, people, especially people you choose to marry, because some people they don't have it all, y'all. Some people not right in the head. You know, phrase "do anything for clout," like that's real. People will do anything for that, for money, for that make believe life. Even knowing that it's not something that fits them, knowing that it's not really true. Like, people do anything just to be in a position where they can fake it. And it's sad. So the reading I was listening to was just saying something about somebody married to somebody who they not supposed. I don't know about not supposed to be married to, but at least maybe not anymore. Married to somebody, and evidently they were in an open marriage, and the person found the person who they were supposed to be with, and the wife was threatened, and the wife then set the husband up to be robbed just so he can blame it on the person that the husband was in love with. Now, this is an open marriage, by the way, again. So they ain't want each other too much because they allowing other people to come in it already. They sleeping with other people, and so it's not that serious. But evidently, it was serious enough for the person to feel like they needed to do something to stop this man from moving on. Jealousy is a bad thing. When you're jealous of somebody, it can turn into hate. And so it's just so funny to me how a person went from being in an open marriage to you can sleep with who you want to sleep with. I'm going to sleep with whoever I want to sleep with, and we just going to stay together for the money. But as soon as a person fall in love, then you all of a sudden some click in your head where you want to set your own husband up to be robbed just to blame it on a person that he's fell for. Because I guess it's okay to sleep with other people as long as you're not falling in love. When you fall in love, then I get intimidated. And it's so crazy to me. I'm laughing, y'all, but it's really sad. It's really sad. So this person has set their husband up to be robbed just to blame it on the person he fell for, just so he won't go and continue to pursue what he was pursuing. So he would stop and she could save the day, and I guess they would all of a sudden be in love again and they could rekindle the marriage that nobody cared about to begin with. Isn't that funny? Nobody cared about it to begin with. That's what it's all about right here. And so I guess the threatening part was somebody coming along and the money being awkward. Them not being able to get the money and the attention that they was given before. My thing is, when you set somebody up to be robbed and or beat up, because they did say beat up in the reading, what if somebody would have gotten hurt? And so you didn't care about any of that. Clearly it's a person you don't care about anyway, because you was in an open marriage. So you couldn't care about the person anyway. Man. Because they were paid to do it. So somebody could have paid. That's what she said in the reading. They paid the people to go and rob this person. Now, had somebody gotten hurt, they probably would have just went on, took the money, and been glad they got hurt. Just left it alone, pretending like they ain't have nothing to do with it. They may have even tried to set the person up and make them look like they killed somebody, because that's what they were trying to do. It's all about the money. That's why you got to be careful with who you marry, especially who you marry, who you sleep with, the people that you deal with, the people you let into your circle. Especially when it comes down to dealing with stuff like an open marriage, when you realize y'all don't care about each other anyway, because you never know what that person is capable of doing. And the fact that that person would set somebody up to rob them and then come in and try to save the day as if they're the good person. And so now you probably rebuilt your marriage, which wasn't never anything to be rebuilt anyway, because the person thinks, you're their savior. And now they thinking, I can't possibly go out and be with somebody else when people are trying to rob me. And so now you got this man scared to be with somebody else and thinking the person that he fell for is the one who robbed him or set him up to be robbed. And it's really the one he going home to every night. Imagine that. That's sad, y'all. It's sad. I'm getting all these cars out here, but I ain't gonna say the cars I'm getting, because I ain't trying to, yeah. Yeah. I ain't even gonna bother. I'm gonna start over. Let's see what's in this energy other than this. I ain't gonna say all the cards I'm getting because it's too telling. It's too telling. If you know, you know. And how dare you set somebody else up and tell that lie that somebody else did something like that? Especially if it's a person that would have never done anything like that. You making this person look stupid. You probably lying, telling lies on people, probably got the whole world of people, the whole city of people thinking that this person could do something like that, and they would never do anything like that. However, this man going home with this person every night. Every night, you going home looking in this person's face who would do something like that, who did do something like that. And then she said the girl, whoever it was that set the person up to be robbed, they must have went on some type of vacation or something with their friends, and so they had it set up to where it would happen while they were out, and so they would never be looked at it. And had the person going to file police reports saying who they thought it was on the person that he had fell for. That's a master plan right there. That's the master plan. You know, I always like to say some people so smart they dumb. And so, you know, man, you know, once he look around and realize it's the person he been sleeping with every night, the person who he put so much trust in, is the person that put his life in danger, probably gonna need some time to himself. That's one of those I gotta go off somewhere by myself and rethink life, because life as I know it has not been what I thought it was. Like, how could I let this bitch fool me? My bad, y'all. My bad. But you start thinking about stuff like that, though. So meanwhile, the whole city out with this chick thinking she the best thing. She done saved her person. She collaborated with family right here. Oh, I said I wasn't gonna read off that anymore. I said I wasn't gonna read these cards when they come down to that. Let's change the subject. Let me pull. Hold up. All right, y'all. Let me see. People are crazy. Y'all gotta be careful with who y'all deal with. And if you at the point where you're in a marriage and you want it to be an open marriage, by all means, just leave. It ain't nothing else to hold on to. You allowing a person to sleep with who they want to. They allowing you to sleep with who they want to. It's nothing else to hold on to. You giving a person a chance to do something like that. It's like it's all good if we sleep with each other, with other people, as long as nobody fall in love. Because if somebody fall for somebody, in that case, if he falls for somebody, then I feel threatened. Do you even really care about that? I don't think it was. It's about money, about the look of things. Evidently, there was some finances, something they had together. Mm. This is my hidden truth oracle. Somebody wants you. They can't stop thinking of you, whoever this is. 1404, 404. Atlanta could be significant. I see 11 here. Could be somebody's twin flame. I feel bad for this person, man. Let me stop talking about it so this won't be in the energy. All right. Somebody wants you. You can't stop thinking about you. What else from this hidden truth? This is the hidden truth, y'all. I'm so attracted to you. I hide behind material things. Just being near you is intoxicating. That's how somebody feels about you. Yeah. That's how they feel about you. And this is the hidden truth. Again, it's hidden truth. So it's something you don't know. This is what somebody's keeping bottled up inside. And hopefully not for a karmic, somebody in the background willing to set them up. I just said I wasn't going to say nothing else about it, but hopefully they not hiding it because of some weird stuff. People. Oh my God, y'all, these cards. I want to read them so bad because they keep coming out and I feel like it's pertaining to exactly that. But I ain't even going to put, yeah. What is this? Moonology debt. See what comes out of here. You got somebody wanting you. Evidently, they haven't said anything to you yet. You're very close to achieving your goals. On another note, thank you, Boiling Boy. Hey, everybody. So you're close to achieving your goals. I don't know if this person was in your goal, whoever this is sitting behind. Evidently a secret admirer, because this is the hidden truth. So this person, they could either be acting like they don't want you, pretending as if they don't like you. Or this just person who just sits quietly in the background and observe you. I don't know, whatever it is you're doing, though, you're close to achieving. So keep going. Personal issue reaches resolution. So if you've been going through some things, personal issues, things in your life is taking a turn. Maybe you're reevaluating some things. Something's going to come to a resolution. Something's ended. Maybe somebody figured out something if they were and thought about something. They could have figured this out. So whatever your goal is, you're close to achieving it because whatever issue this is coming to a resolution. So if you had something that you were dealing with that was kind of holding you back, kind of stopping you, delaying you from reaching your goals for some reason, then that, whatever that is reaching a resolution. Something's coming to an end, and that's causing you to be able to move forward in life, whatever that is. Whatever that is. Worth. You have been worthy to belong to love all along without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. And so this personal issue may have been an issue with love. Whatever this was behind the scene, again, this could have been a love situation, was stopping you from reaching your goals. It was stopping you from being able to move forward. Maybe you felt like you weren't worthy of love. Maybe you felt like, I don't know, everyone that came into your life seemed to turn their backs on you for some reason. Maybe you felt like love wasn't for you. Turns out you are love. You are worthy. Yeah. Like whatever that personal issue was that was stopping you from reaching your goals was this. Was you feeling like maybe you felt like you weren't loved? Maybe you felt like people didn't care about you. Maybe you just felt like you were out there in the world by yourself. If that's the way someone wanted it to look, maybe someone caused a lot of issues. Y'all, they keep taking me back, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put it together. If that was something maybe you could have been going through in the background, somebody kind of setting up a situation, and you probably wonder why a lot of people turned their back on you. You probably wonder why you were in this situation when you felt like maybe you weren't worth things because of the people around you or the people not around you. But that could have been why. And so, whatever that issue was, you are worthy of having whatever this is, of having love, trust. But like maybe people who felt like you weren't worthy of certain things, people who felt like they could not trust you, um, are now able to look at you and see what it truly was. So maybe again, you had some people turning their back on you, maybe because of whatever was said in the background, especially if it was something as big as you around here setting up people to be robbed. A lot of people probably turn their back on you if that's the case. But trust right here says, allow me, divine, to give you your deepest longings, trusting that you know exactly how to handle them. So, what you've been longing for, we've just seen a personal resolution comes to, it's coming to a conclusion. Conclusions have been reached in this personal issue that you've been having. You are worthy of love. The personal issue was love. And now the divine is going to give you what it was you've been waiting for. Your deepest longings. I feel like your deepest longings was this love. And there's somebody in the background we've already seen that loves you. Somebody that wants to be with you. And it was something delaying this, something stopping this, something keeping something from coming together. And it probably had you feeling maybe lonely again, like no one cared, like you were all in this by yourself. You probably have been dealing with a lot of things by yourself because you had a person in the background just watching, they weren't saying anything. I see butterflies on this card. I feel like someone has went through some type of transformation. Could have been you while you were out here in the world by yourself going through whatever you were going through. You could have transformed a lot. You could have went through a lot of positive changes. You could have grown a lot through this. And so have this person, whoever it is that's been in the background, who's been hiding their feelings or trying not to allow themselves to feel a certain way because of whatever it is they could have thought. They could be thinking clearly now. And I don't know why I'm looking at this card and I'm getting like the circle of life. So I feel like something is coming back around. This could have been something you walked away from, or something you feel like you missed out on, or something you felt like maybe wasn't paying you the attention that they should have been paying. Um, some Something that's coming back around to you. And I feel like it's this personal issue. It's nothing about business. It's definitely personal. True offerings. True offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and return it to love. I can't make it up, y'all. This is love. Whatever this is, whoever you felt like you may have been into at some point. Something could have happened that caused this person to stop whatever it was they were doing, to stop pursuing you. Something may have happened to make this person feel some type of way. You know, with me talking about what I was talking about at the beginning, it takes me back to that. Maybe someone told some lies in the background. Maybe someone had somebody thinking that you were doing something to try to hurt them, or you were doing something sneaky, or you were trying to take from them in some type of way. Well, I feel like the truth is out. And if it's not out now, it will be soon. That the person really trying to take from them in the background and doing things to hurt them was the person who was actually giving them this information. The person may have been, this person may have been the same person who came in to save them. I feel like they're finally realizing that they can trust you and that you are worth it, because now they're able to see who that person was they were dealing with, and now they're able to see these lies that were told on you. And so the personal issue reaches a resolution because this person is now finally realizing that people lied, that the person they thought they could trust is actually the person they can't trust, the person they need to move away from. And that they were trying to hide their feelings or try to get rid of the feelings they had for a person because someone lied. But I feel like this person really loves you. And I said something was coming back around. That's this. That's this love. So whatever it is you went through, it probably hurt your feelings. It probably hurt because it says true offerings takes what can be an unbearable cross. And so you went through a lot. I feel like you had to hold this cross, and this reminds me of the Ten of Wands. That's what it reminds me of. That person all slumped over trying to hold all 10 of those wands by themselves. I feel like you've been through a lot. And it was something that was meant to hold you back or to maybe stop you from being with this person, whoever this is. And I feel like after whatever was said in the background, it caused this person to stop whatever it was they were doing to pursue you. And it probably made things hard for you as well, because whatever it is they thought, I'm sure it wasn't being told just to them, but to everyone else who was around. And so you probably had not only this person stop pursuing you and just walked away and kind of turned their back on you, but you probably had a whole lot of other people who walked away and turned their back on you, thinking that whatever this was that was said was true. So you have someone in the background lying on you, and they're setting up things here. The truth has came out. This person is seen for who they are. And now whatever it was that they were trying to keep you from is coming back around full circle. And so what was hurtful at the beginning, what when you had to go through whatever these things were by yourself at the beginning, said it's being returned back to you with love. True offerings. Now I feel like whatever this was, you had to let it go. Whatever it was, you felt like you had to let this go. But once you let it go, it enabled God, it enabled Source, it enabled the Most High, the Creator, to take it and do what needed to be done with it. Maybe open this person's eyes it allowed them to be able to take the time to really look into things and see what was what. It allowed them to be able to find the truth. And the truth is, you are worthy of love. The truth is, you deserve love. The truth is, you are love. You are love itself. Now I'm looking at that and I don't know why I see that as true, true. That's what I kept saying. True, true. It's just like this. True, true. Hmm. Karma. There's nothing from past life that can't be addressed in this current life. Karma. Somebody's receiving some karma. And I feel like it's this person, whoever's in the background, whoever was in the background, creating these issues, telling these lies, making it seem like it was something that it was not. Especially if they were saying that you were trying to hurt this person or take from this person in some type of way. I feel like that person is about to receive some karma. Meanwhile, because karma could be good and bad, I feel like because you let this go and you allowed God, source, the divine to take over this. They say, handle the things you can handle, but the things you feel like it's too much, just give it over to God. And I feel like this was too much for you. And that's what you did. You gave it over to God. And because you gave it to God, it's being returned back to you. And this is good karma that's coming in for you. I feel like a lot of changes is about to take place in your life, in this person's life, and the person's life who actually done this, who told all the lies, who spread all the rumors in the background. Because the fact is, out of everything that was said, this person still loves you. This person still wants to be with you. This person just neglected their feelings because of whatever it was they thought. Hell, and they may have even tried to retaliate some way or allow other people to retaliate and do things that was stopping you from reaching your goals, because we did see that at the beginning. And so this person may even they allow other people to do things that was hindering to you. And so not only did you have to deal with all these people walking away from you, you had to deal with people who were doing things to you in the background because of whatever it is they thought. Meanwhile, the whole time, this person still having feelings for you in spite of whatever it was they thought you did. And so for a person to still have feelings for you after whatever lies was told, it had to been a part of them that felt like something wasn't right. But because of whatever it was they were told, and probably all the people who went along with it, they just sat back and they allowed things to happen. And whatever they allowed to happen, I feel like could have been very hindering to you. It could have put your life on pause. It could have even walked you back some, because they were doing was stopping you from moving forward. But this person and or people are about to get some karma. You'll be receiving some type of good karma for just letting go and let God handle it. And they're gonna get what they deserve. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And so I'm looking here at this karma card and I see T. I see fine. I see something that looks like lotto. Latto, like the singer. And this may not be what words are actually in the background here, but it's what I see. And so take it however you want to take it. I'll show it to you. I see, looks like T right here. Looks like the letter word spine right here. Looks like lotto right there. And so those words could be significant. Maybe Lucia. Something about St. Lucia. I see flame here. This person is like threading something. They are, it almost looks like crocheting something. But I'm seeing some type of like spider web or a chain. Someone could have done something to get you stuck. They could have done that spider web spell on you to have you not being able to move forward, to cause you to lose things. You know, with the spider web, it's like a spider web. You're stuck there in the same spot. And the more you fight, the more you get entangled with different things with the spider webs. And so they could have done this to you. They could have, I see a chain. Somebody could have did something to have someone stuck to them. Somebody could have did some type of love spell over someone. This bird is black, white, and blue, but the first thing I seen is black and white. I didn't even see the blue until I looked again. But somebody could be like of a mixed race, or this could be an interracial relationship. Bluebird could be significant. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. And so this is probably for you and this person. Once you release whatever this was, you allowed God to step in and handle it. You were no longer trying to control things. And I feel like maybe the person was able to realize whatever it was that was going on when they finally got out of their ego. So maybe their ego was probably telling them that the person that they knew, whoever this was, the person that they may have known the longest, was telling the truth, was someone who they could trust. Maybe their ego was telling them to somehow believe this person, to not believe you. This was a person they were currently sleeping with. Their ego could have definitely went that way. This person could have appeared to have more than you. Of course they would have. Yeah. Um, yeah. Anyway. Blue butterflies could be significant. A lot of blue butterflies on this card. Someone may meditate a lot. I see a crown on this person's head. Somebody could be some type of royalty. I see two people on this card. He looks like he's meditating, but if you look closely in this little cloud right here on the side, there are two people here. This person could have been manifesting you. They could have been manifesting you here. I see detachment. This card just fell out. It says, with detachment, you finally feel whole inside. With or without the fulfillment of a particular desire, ironically, that's often when it's fulfilled. Somebody had to let go of something in order for it to be brought in. That's what happened here. And I'm also looking at something that looks like a bird cage. Somebody could have felt caged in by something. Somebody could have felt like they were being held captive, and they probably were. So I said this card here, what they're sewing right there kind of looks like a chain. Somebody could have done something to chain someone to them, to tie someone to them, to like hold a person hostage at a love spell. Love spell is what I'm getting from that. And so someone felt caged in. And so you had to let go. This person had to let go. And it allowed God to do his work. Mm. The card says through offerings, even the most mundane problem can be a sacrament. Again, letting go and letting God. I feel like that's what happened here. You had to let go of things in order for it to be brought back together. The art of detachment. I feel like that's an art. Yeah. It can be hard to sometimes to detach from things. People. People and things. So where I feel like it may have been hard for you to walk away from whatever this was, or at least to put in your mind that this may not be for you. I feel like it was probably hard for this person to believe that whatever this was, whoever they thought was telling them the truth, was actually lying. And so while you had to detach from this person may have had to detach from this person, whoever it was that they were believing in the background. Again, like maybe this was a person that they've known longer than you. Maybe you could have been someone new coming in this person's life. And they felt like because they had ties to this certain person, that it was much believable that you did whatever it was they say you did. And this person probably spread a lot of rumors, told a lot of lies, and so a lot of people in the background probably believe you did whatever this was they were saying as well. And so now that the truth is out, maybe this person will actually allow you to see their true feelings, because maybe if this is not a person who was showing you one thing and then just walked away from it, maybe this is a person who did not allow you to see their feelings at all. They kept it inside, the hidden truth. And so now this person could be coming in. Yeah. Okay. This person could be coming in and letting you know how they truly feel after maybe watching you go through hell and back because of whatever the people around them thought. Because evidently they were believing in this person as well. Not just this person, but the people who they were around believed and trusted in this person who was lying. I can't imagine it was this person like I just finished talking about, somebody setting somebody up to be robbed. and saying that you did it. And so everybody would be looking at you thinking you're this person who could do such a horrible thing, when the whole time it's their best friend. The whole time it's the person they're hanging out with. The whole time it's the person that they're sleeping with. The whole time it's the person they going home to. Or the person they're taking trips with if this was somebody's friend. The person they're getting money with. I just seen death here. Somebody could definitely be going through some type of ego death. Your crown doesn't fit them. This could have been a person in the background trying to be you. Trying to act as if they were you. Trying to pretend like they maybe had the light that you like, that you have. Especially if they came in and try to save the day after they set something up. They got this person looking at them like they're the angel, like they're this person. Like they're the person who they should be with. When in all actuality, this is all this was. This person's a gold digger. And they did whatever they had to do to stay attached to the money. So I can imagine you've been through everything you've been through by yourself, because nobody had your back, because everybody was all listening to this person who actually set something up themselves, who was telling a lie. That's who this person is right here. Karmic. Somebody's low vibrating. Negative actions, a troublemaker. Yeah. I just seen a sign, but I'm almost hesitant to even call out the sign, because when I first started shuffling the cards, I had all kind of stuff coming out, and I just refused to say it then. And so I feel like if I say this one sign, then I'll have to tell you the other two signs that I had come out as well. Yeah. Pisces, Gemini, and Libra. Those are the signs I just had. Pisces just flipped over, but originally Gemini and Libra was coming out. Clout chasing. Somebody here's clout chasing. Finances again. This was all over money. Get out. Could definitely be an interracial relationship. And now everybody get to see this person for who they truly are. While they're trying to pretend to be you, pretend to be the one that's carrying the light. But originally, it's so funny, they probably was just a bitch, and they ain't trying to be funny, y'all. What was that Meg Thee Stallion song? I'd rather be a bitch. I feel like this person was a bitch at the beginning. You know, when they agreed that they was just going to have this open marriage, because evidently stuff wasn't moving right, and they really didn't give a damn about each other that much, to not just stay true to each other when they allowed it whoever else they wanted to come in the situation. Oops, I'm mixing. Let me get off here, y'all. So that's what I have. I'll be back.